So basically, I was just telling him when it comes to leaving a job, when it comes to trying to go full-time with trading, in general, we were up 150 each off of 25 at the roulette table. All we had to do was bet on red.
Trading was fucking. I'm not gonna lie.
As of right now, I am in drawdown, but I still have all my funded accounts. I still have my live account, and I'm still in the game to be able to trade next week. I didn't get to go to the gym. My hand is still up, man. It was another good trading week for you.
Yeah, probably my best ever.
Oh, it's my fault. Day in my life, this is what I be doing. I'm a day trader, I'm a content creator, I'm an educator, managing the risk, entering the trade, getting out the trade, doing all of the real work. We are the business when it comes to the trader, because drawdown is gonna happen, and the best loser always win. Not the best winner, not the person that can read the charts the best, the person that can handle the losses the best and not get in their own way and have the self-control to keep themselves in the game. That's who's gonna win long term. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today it is Saturday morning. We're about to be active with the team. No trades are about to be taken because you know the market's not open on the weekend. But the one thing that we do on the weekend is we get prepared for next week. So today specifically, right now, it is 9:30 in the morning. We're about to go over all the trades from last week, go over all the price action, back test all of last week, so that everything that we either missed, we can get we can review, so we know what to expect for next time. Because at the end of the day, the only reason I know how to expect the future is because I know what has happened in the past. And it's just as simple as that. Doing our due diligence, doing our studying, so that next week we come back better, make the money we lost back, plus some. So I'm gonna give you clips and everything if you want to work with me one-on-one or join the team, so you get access to the hour sessions like this and the one we're gonna have tomorrow. Make sure you click the first link in the description. You can apply. If you don't got the money right now, second link is the free trading training. Check that out. But with that being said, let's have a great day, productive day. Let's hop on the team. I can tell you that. But on to the next. We're going to mark up the previous highs and lows from the next day. So we're going to mark up the previous high and low from Monday, which was the day we just went over. And as you can see, we have another pretty bearish day. Now, in this case, this is another day where, in my opinion, this doesn't look like we have a very nice trade during our time. But I do see something in here that I do want to pay attention to. First thing I see is that we came very close to this Asian session high up here, but it didn't really run that high. It got very close. This is something that was happening a lot this week. Now, one thing I will tell you guys, when the market is not having high probability moves, it'll be easy to tell. You'll see how close price gets to old highs and lows. You'll see how price gets to old fair value gaps, and it just won't tap it. And you would think that, okay, it didn't tap it because it's going to go back to that area. It's going to retrace back into it. No. A lot of the times, once it missed it, shit will just reverse. I'm likely going to be able to find you other examples of that same thing. But this is one. It came to this Asia high. If this simply just would have came a couple points higher and just made this move like this would have changed the whole dynamic of everything. I would have been 100% more bearish. Why? Because it's tapped into this gap to the left. And if I were to also maybe pull a fib, I doubt this is going to be the 38.20% again. So might as well try to see. Yo, this magnet. Oh. Yo, this fucking magnet. It's trading me, you're fucking with me. Okay, here's another perfect example. I pulled the fib from the previous day out. You can't make this shit up. Look at this, bro. Look. Just so you guys can see that. I didn't create those highs and lows. The 30.20% got missed by don't even look like 1 point. Okay, by 1 point. I apologize. It got missed by 1 point. But that's exactly what I mean when the conditions aren't ideal. The market's not really going to be doing what you want it to. Like this, if this would have ran that high, you know what's even funnier? This is even a real wick. That was even a real wick. Now think about it. So it missed that the fib. It missed running this high also. So it missed hitting this gap. So in this case, it missed doing a whole lot of shit, which is exactly what happens a whole lot of the time when we're trending. When we're trending, price is just trying to get to where it goes. And a lot of time, all you can do is just pay attention to where we currently are. Now, in this case, I really would have wanted at least to run this high. That would have been like my bare minimum. At least look for it to run that high. But it didn't do that. And at what time did this happen? At 8 in the morning. So first thing I'm noticing is I'm looking to the left. The one thing we did do was run the London high and low. Not high and low, but we just ran the London high. We didn't run the Asia high, but we ran the London high. Now I always tell you guys, the main highs to pay attention to are going to be the previous day's highs and lows, which are like the highest probability highs and lows. Then you got the Asian session highs and lows, which is what we would have been looking for. But then we also have thirdly, which is going to be the London session highs and lows. Now I personally don't always like to take trades off of the London session high and low, but that doesn't mean that there isn't ever a trade. Now in this case, the false break was of that London high. It wasn't of the Asia high, it was of that London high. But if you also want to take it a step further and look below, you kind of had this 1 hour for value gap in here too. Now, depending on how wide his range would have really determined if you would have been able to catch that trade. But it would have been very hard. The ranges this week were very wide ranges, and if you just weren't on the right side of the trend, it would have been very hard to catch anything. Now, just judging where I possibly could have caught in a trade, I like this 1 hour gap right there, but based off the timing, I think the run of that London high at 8 in the morning would have been more ideal. Let me try to annotate that. Notice how the ideal trades aren't even happening at my time to trade right now. Like all week, the ideal trade wasn't at my time to trade, which is hence why I also didn't get that many good setups. But at 8 in the morning, we had a false break of the, I'll just say London high. Spelled that a little weird, but you know what? Y'all know what it is. At 8 a.m., we had a false break of the London high. We also take it a step further. Is there other confirmations also? I don't see any big figure levels. There was no fib. Besides that, and besides the fact that we were already bearish, there's really not too much reasoning for why I would have wanted to shorten this exact spot, and that's perfectly fine. There's a lot of times, especially this week, where I didn't want the market to do a certain thing, and it still did it anyway. Just because I have a certain system, just because I have a certain strategy, just because I trade a certain way, doesn't mean I'm guaranteed going to get it every day. I wish I could. Trust me, I wish I could have these good setups all the time. It's not always going to happen. And I'm sure that anybody that else has been trading this week can tell this week wasn't the best. Doesn't mean that you couldn't have had a good week. Doesn't mean you couldn't have made money. I had a winning trade, but I also had more losing trades. It's a probability game. So, ideal trade would have been false break, getting in as soon as price ran that London high. Would I say about a 30 to 40 point stop loss? In this case, I'll just say 30 because that's usually what I use on NAS, and it would have played out. It would have been a little bit, it looks like a tight stop, but if you just would have been looking for your nice little 1 to 2 off of this high, expecting price to continue the trend because it's already been bearish for the last couple of days, you would have been following the trend. And just within following the trend, you're putting yourself in the highest percent chance of success. Simple as that. Now, was this a high probability trade? No. Was it a trade that could have played out? Yes, because the same trade that wasn't really that high probability could have been the difference between having a 1 to 12 or a 1 to 15. You get what I'm saying? All from the same setup. But I always tell you guys, we can't control whether it's going to go to 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 20. All we can control is where we're going to get in and what is something that can lead to these moves long term. Simple as that. Me getting into this trade, I wouldn't have known it would have went to 1 to 15. But I just would have been paying attention to the false break of the London high at a specific time. And that's the process that would have indirectly gave me a possible 1 to 10 if I would have held it, a possible 1 to 15 if I would have held it. But me personally, I'm going to at least take a partial. So even if by the time I get to a 1 to 15, more than likely I already taken majority profits off. Back, and I ain't gonna lie, I did the whole recording and everything. At least I thought I did the whole recording. Okay, so put it like this. Whatever you guys seen is probably the few footage that I do have, because when I went to check the recording after a 55-minute recording, we went over everything. It was a great session, great value, especially because it was a choppy week and a lot of people had struggles that week. We were able to see all the things that happened. In hindsight, it was a shitty week. A lot of the trades that happened weren't even at our time to trade. Now, I hope I can recover this. I'm going to try to recover it. So if you're even watching anything, you saw at least some value. I would recovered something. Right now, drop my girlfriend off at her job. I'm about to hop on a call with one of my students real quick. Saturdays and Sundays, I have a lot of my calls. Like, I do have calls during the week, but those are usually just like little slight calls. These are the actual one-on-one sessions with the students. So I have about 6 of them today and 6 of them tomorrow. So I'm going to be busy from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So yeah. About to go wet outside the Waffle House, about to order my food, about to hop on the first call. So yeah, seatbelt, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so Monday I made 5, Tuesday I lost 12, Wednesday I lost 2, and then Thursday I made 5.
Okay.
So like going back to the drawing board type shit, it's just more like a mental thing. I think that's what it is.
Just off rip, I just feel like was it 12? When you say 12, 1200? I'm assuming 12 because that's the daily loss. I know that.
Yeah.
And then what was it that you said you lost 2? Was that 200?
Yeah, 200.
Okay, so I would just easily off rip. It just, I need to park up. This car is gonna make me crash out. I hate this shit. I was doing. Oh my god. There we go. Heard me talking. But I was gonna say off rip, just from the numbers. The first thing that I can notice is just that one day right there. That one $1,200 day is just easily you can spot it out as that's the one day that's different than the rest right now, right? What would you say was the reasoning behind it if you are aware of it? You might not be aware of it, but
Yo.
Hey, I'm like you.
What's going on, baby?
Better safe than sorry. I'm trying to save my coinsies Save my coins. But how was your trading week, though, Birdie?
Trade week was fucking ass.
I
I'm
feel
not
it.
gonna lie.
I feel that.
That shit was ass. I blew, what, 300 accounts this week?
Damn. Like, actually funded, or were they, like already passed?
Nah, it was like, they weren't actually passed.
All right, so it's not that bad. So you got to say combines. That makes it sound better. I'm like, damn, 3 funded? That sounds like a bad week. Combines ain't as bad. Those go by easily, especially if you're willing to lose it. It might have had no drawdown for you.
Yeah, no drawdown limit, no consistency rule.
Fuck this nigga looking at my... The fuck, nigga? Oh, smack you. The fuck, bro? Bro, I got it on camera, too. Like, bro, they looking at me like these. Yes, but even then, there was a lot of people that had, like, shitty experiences this week. I ain't gonna lie. The markets aren't the best right now. It's very choppy, especially if you're on, like, US 30. US 30's choppy as shit. NAS, it was overall bearish, but even then, like, if you were there for the session this morning, it misses a lot of old highs and lows. It was missing fibs. Like, shit, how you miss a fib? This shit's a percentage.
Yeah.
This shit is a percentage.
I was peeping that shit.
It's missing fibs. It's missing old highs and lows. I'm like, bro, everything's getting missed. But it just comes down to a lot of the time the probabilities aren't always going to be on our side. And that's just something that simply happens on low probability weeks. Not every week's going to be high probability. Not every week's going to have the best trades. But that's just what it is. The market's not always going to go up. Nothing can always go up. Waffle House secured. Why is it so dark? I don't know why it's so dark, but Waffle House indeed was been secured. And I ain't gonna lie, when I was on one of the calls with Demario, he's one of my students, these people came up and they were trying to sell some chocolate bars. Yeah, I bought some chocolate bars for like $3. Why is it so dark? There we go. I don't know why it was so dark over there, but like I said, I bought some chocolate bars. These were $3. It's honestly not bad, ain't it? For like full chocolates. Per 3 pieces serving. So there's like 3 in here. All I know is, hey, I paid $5. He said 3. I'll take it. That wasn't a bad deal. To be honest, I don't know where they got them, but I'm gonna assume they got them for a good discount. But yeah, I'm about to hop on 4th one-on-one call we got with my boy Elijah. Right now it's about, what time is it? 4:30. Yo.
What's going on, OG?
Shit, nothing much. Just got back to the crib. Now that I think about it, let me put this Waffle House in though. Yeah, I ordered. I was in the Waffle.
Yeah, like that mental blockage, I really don't understand why the fuck I keep getting back into the markets. I don't understand the lack of patience with certain setups. It's just killing me. Like, I understand what I'm doing wrong because it's like, on a demo account, I don't understand why I keep smacking shit. But then it's like the second I buy that funded account, or the second I buy or the second I fund up $500-$600, this shit is gone in 2-3 days. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it just really comes back down to like me understanding that like I can't keep trying to hit these home runs.
Nah, it's base hits. Like the main thing I always tell people, 1% a day. Like it keeps you from trying to completely change everything overnight. If you just look at it in terms of, I just gotta get this a little bit today, and this a little bit's gonna add up to something tomorrow, and this a little bit's just like the longevity of it. And also, like if you said, if you're putting money into your own live account too, a lot of the time in the beginning, it's a lot harder to maintain a smaller account balance in consideration to, like, say, a funded account where you may have more drawdown. You may simply just give yourself more attempts. You give yourself more arrows, more bullets in the gun in comparison to on a live account. There's only so much you can risk. There's only so many trades, and there's no real like daily rules. Like you're basically open to do whatever you want, which like leads us to then, if we don't have the proper good habits, we then do some dumb shit. Getting through like that beginning phase of like understanding the market, understanding the charts is where like people think that the profitability is gonna come from. They think understanding the market, understanding the price action, understanding the charts is gonna be what takes them from that unprofitable to profitable. When in reality, that's just something that allows you to take advantage of the trades. That's just something that allows you to have an opportunity to take advantage of. But the thing that's gonna make you profitable, the thing that's gonna make you consistently profitable to where you can get not one but multiple payouts, not one but multiple funded accounts, and be able to do that consistently is gonna be that always it comes down to the risk management and the emotional control. We got 2 more calls. About to hop on second to last one with Pedro. I got my food inside of. Food is inside of, what's it called? Microwave. But yeah, 2 more sessions and then we done. We can eat the food and then we can get back to work. All right, we got it done with Pedro. Now we on to Isaac, the last call of the night. Let's get to work. Where you at, Isaac? Where you at, Big Money? Big Money Isaac, where you at? Yeah, there we go. You outside again?
Yeah.
Bro, always
Yeah.
outside, bro. But how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Nah, I already know how your trading week went. Was another good trading week for you?
Yeah, probably my best ever.
Oh, my fault. I had a shitty week. I was getting clapped up. Niggas over here having the best weeks ever. Yeah, I don't know how. But hey, to each their own. That just goes to show everyone's journey is going to be different. This is good, though. The content's doing good. The trading's doing good. The main thing is just not getting overconfident within it all. Because it's going to be very easy to be like, yeah, I'm on top of the world. Especially when the content's doing good, when the trading's doing good. And then all you need is one bad week. I'm like, damn, I feel like I lost it all. No need to do that, especially when you have multiple accounts like where you are right now. You don't gotta trade every account every day. You could you have enough stuff to do what you gotta do for a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the main thing, just taking advantage of where you are. Because right now, what are you at, like 250, 250K?
Yeah, 250K, 50K account.
Oh my God, I'm done. All 6 calls for the day are done. I love them, but I'm tired. Oh my God. Like I was saying, I love them, but I'm tired, man. I'm about to eat this Waffle House because I'm 3 hours late on this Waffle House. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the casino tonight with Jenner, too, so I'm going to try to get all this content and stuff edited. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to go to the gym. My hand is still fucked up, man. Haven't done this in a while. Yo, what is this brightness? Yo. I got... All right. As I was going to say, I'm about to go on Instagram Live. I haven't gone on Instagram Live in a couple of days. I've been slacking, but guess what? We back in action. I'm about to go active with the team. About to see what we could do, give some value, get back to it. The main thing I always stress myself in is consistency. And how I do one thing is how I do everything. I'm consistent for myself and my team. I can't be inconsistent on YouTube. And I can't be inconsistent on Instagram. Daily videos, daily lives, daily reels, daily value. Let's get to work. I'm going to give you clips. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how do I stop taking trades on my practice account and do the same on my Express? Discipline. It's always going to come down to discipline, bro. If you want to be able to stop taking trades, the easiest thing for you to do is stop taking trades. And if you're not doing it on your Express, it's because of the emotions. That's all. You just have expectations connected to those trades on the actual account in comparison to the practice account. I have 71 in my funded after this week. I'm going to try to go back to what you think is the best way to deal with it. Like, what is the best way to deal with it is just move on. Last week doesn't exist. You may have $71 in your account. Just make what it can do to see what you can do. If it ends up blowing the account, on to the next. It's just one of those things where everything happens for a reason. You're just going to have to use it to be able to better yourself for next time. How much you got in the bank? Enough to pay my bills. We doing good. Why are you not trading gold? I don't really care for gold. Never really did. Thank you. Anytime. When is the right time to try to get funded? The right time to try to get funded is when you have enough confidence in yourself based off your experience. If you're winning trades consistently, if you can see that you're winning, if you can see that there's change based off of numbers in the data, there's no reason why you can't go for it. But I would say prove to yourself that you can actually get funded first. Prove to yourself you can be consistent. Prove to yourself you can be disciplined. Prove to yourself you can be patient. If you can't prove it to yourself, there's no point. Did you see my comment? I don't think I did. If you want to say it again, I'm scrolling up. I don't think I've seen it. How do you avoid choppy days? Some days you're not going to avoid it. It really just comes down to intuition. Like sometimes I get chopped up. Like this week I took an L week. It was because it was really choppy. Sometimes you're not going to be avoiding it because you don't know what's going to happen before it happens. Yeah, you can kind of have like external beliefs like, oh, I think it's going to be choppy. It might be trendy. But you never really know. The only thing you can do is control your risk. How's the weather today? It's good. It could be worse. I think it was like 60s, 70s. Not too bad. What do you think about supply and demand? If it works, it works. I can't say supply and demand doesn't work. I mean, I never really used it like that. So I'm not going to say it works or doesn't work. But if it works, it works. All right, it's late at night right now. I don't think there's going to be a video tonight. By the time we got back from the casino and everything, got food. We about to watch the tank fight right now. So yeah, we chilling at the crib. A wrap up of what happened at the casino. All right, so I went in with about $80. I still have $15. I lost about, what's that, 65? Yeah, about $65. So this is what happened. All these cars. This is what happened. Me and Jenna, we were up 150 each off of 25 at the roulette table. All we had to do was bet on red We were betting black. We got 31 black, 31 black, 31 black like 3 times in a row. We tripled our money.
Literally,
All we had to do,
31 came out.
we said, let's just switch to red. All we had to do was switch to red. For whatever reason, we didn't switch to red. We lost. Then we went all in, and it was.
Yeah, it was all.
And it was going from there. It was game's over. But we about to eat some food, put on this fight, and then I'm gonna probably see you boys in the morning when we go to the temple. So yeah. We about to go get to this Thai spot. Generally looking at the Lambo over here, the one that we seen last night. My girl about to drive. But yeah, it's the same Thai spot that we've been to a few times. We've been there before. Look at them in the background. We saw it last night, driving around, going crazy, and I heard him and saw him. I was like, yeah, it looked like bro coming back home. Indeed was right. But yeah, we about to go get this Thai food. I'll probably record some on my phone. I don't got my glasses, but besides that, yeah. We're back at the temple. Another weekend.
You ever been to the window?
No. Alright, I'm back at the crib and everything. So I was at the temple. You probably seen the little clips, just a little, recorded some stuff, nothing crazy. Just got a little foods for the morning. I dropped Jenner off at his crib. But now I was on the phone actually. So not even just now. I was on the phone with one of my students at the temple and my phone died. One of my problems, I fall asleep at night. I don't really like, oh, I'm about to go to sleep. I really be falling asleep. So half the time my shit don't end up be charging. Laptop, dying, charging right now. Phone, 18%. Camera, I don't know. Hopefully it's not gonna die. Hopefully it's not gonna die. But yeah, I gotta hop back on the phone with him just because the phone died while I was on the phone with him. But I'm about to get him right. So yeah, he's a new student, Kevin. So for the people that don't know Kevin, you will know of him soon. Just like you know of Isaac, just like you know of everybody else, you will know of him soon.
Yeah.
What's good, Birdie? How you doing? Once again.
Those little fib setting shits. If you could really show me how to at least get those presetted or whatever, obviously indicators that you use, it would be nice.
Yeah, so I'll just basically give you just like the basis to what I just have on my chart, just to kind of make it look like mine, if that makes sense, just as similar as possible. I bet. Got my boy right, but now we're about to head to a strawberry festival. Yes, we went from going to the temple to now we're about to go to a strawberry festival, and then I got a lot of one-on-ones. Once again, the weekends, like I told you guys yesterday, is just when I get all my calls done. So I got about 5 calls, 6 if you include the one I just did. Plus we have the session with the overall group team later on. It's going to be going over drawdown, because as of right now I am in drawdown, but I still have all my funded accounts, I still have my live account, and I'm still in the game to be able to trade next week. And I want to be able to teach all of my students, teach all of the members exactly how to do the same, because drawdown is going to happen and the best loser always win. Not the best winner, not the person that can read the charts the best, the person that can handle the losses the best and not get in their own way and have the self-control to keep themselves in the game. That's who's going to win long term. So we're going to be able to give you guys exact game plan on how I do it and how you could do it. But first, Strawberry Festival, so the vlog continues. Let's enjoy the day. It's a nice day today. When we came back from, what is it, the temple, it was mad cold, but right now it's nice. The sun is coming out. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna go take advantage of it. But I do gotta put pants on. Yeah, this slowly gets better though. I could do more, still be paid, but I'm agile. At the shoe store, these are the shoes that I got already. The ones that I did leave in Philly. Ew, the way they got these Jones laces are ugly. Hi, there you go. Those are cool little shoes. I like, they're like subtle colors. They go in my all black. You said what? Is there a mirror? Okay. Excuse me. I look good. Let me get them. That stuff, I'm probably just gonna put it on because, you know, I'm that type of guy. But yeah, I got some new sweatpants, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, just a little black and white sweatpants, you know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with some sweatpants. Some cool stuff. Look, they shine and shit. Look, big as shit for my feet and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then we got a pair of shoes that you guys saw. And she got a pair of pants, pink pants back there. She got the same pair of shoes as me, so she matches. But yeah, now we're about to go home because we got Chipotle in the back somewhere over there. I think it's under that back. But yeah, time to go eat. All right, I just ate Chipotle, was watching Danny Duncan. But now I gotta do all these one-on-ones. I got 5, not 6, so I'm gonna be done probably around 5:30. But I had to eat some food, so we're getting on them a little bit late. But yeah, it's time to head over to the room and get to work. So let's move over here. Gotta get this tripod set up. And yeah, I got my laptop, so if they need to hop on the charts for specific examples or something, I can do that. Tripod set up so I can get on these one-on-ones, get to work, help them with what they need to, get their trading situated. And yeah, a lot of the students right now are doing good, so I haven't had to do too much when it comes to like trying to really school them on anything. It's really just been a lot of reiterating and everything, but you've seen a lot of those sessions. But I honestly don't know if you guys even want to see these sessions. I know I kind of get value in them. I don't want to give you all the sauce though at the end of the day, so that's why I'm going to give you guys clips. But if this is something you guys actually enjoy watching, let me know. Because if you don't, I just won't add these to the vlogs. I'll try my best to make it more entertaining and have more of a topic-based video. But a lot of the time, this is just the day of my life. This is what I be doing. I'm a day trader, I'm a content creator, I'm an educator. This is what I do on a day-to-day. Yeah, let's hop on the second one-on-one of the day. Just make a promise to yourself right now.
Shit. So this is going to Giovanni in the future, bruh. Just keep doing what you're doing already. Don't forget about the shit that you had to come up to get to where you at right now, bruh. And just keep going, bruh. Don't let the losses take you out the game, bruh.
That's a fact. Don't let the losses take you out the game.
And I want to shout out to Andre, bruh, because if I never found out about this dude, bruh, my life would have never changed, bruh. Real shit, bruh.
All right, while I'm kind of on this subject right now, so I just got off the call with Justin. He's one of my students, and he's kind of in a position where he's trying to figure out his life in terms of structuring it to where he's going to be able to get rid of his job, be able to actually get him out, start making consistent money when it comes to his funded accounts, because he's going for Top Step, my funded future accounts. So he's going to be funded a good amount. And I was basically talking to him about what makes sense to do when it comes to having a plan to leave your job, when it comes to having a plan to build yourself, when it comes to outside of trading, because trading is just one business avenue. As me, an entrepreneur, I tell you guys, content, build a personal brand, because if you could do anything when it comes to content, you can build everything around you, because you are the trader. The market isn't the business. You are the business that is coming to the market and making the money, managing the risk, entering the trade, getting out the trade, doing all of the real work. We are the business when it comes to the trader. When it comes to trading, the market is just what we're using. Right? You understand that we are taking advantage of the market. We are. Right? So basically, I was just telling him, when it comes to leaving a job, when it comes to trying to go full-time with trading, 6 to 12 months. I always tell you guys, have at least 6 to 12 months of bills up front, meaning if you don't make money for 6 to 12 months, you are good still. You have money in the bank to pay for the bills, to pay for food, to pay for the dog food, to pay for the baby food, all that. You want to make sure that you have stability so that when you're trading, you're not forcing the money. You're not forcing the setups. You're not forcing anything, and you don't have any expectations. You don't need a passive funded account. You don't need to get a payout because you have time. People don't realize how valuable time is. Most people don't have time. That is exactly why they're in the position that they are now, stuck. But if you can get yourself the money, to get yourself the time, you have the time to focus on trading. And even if it takes you 6 months to be able to make the money to pay for the 7th month, even if it takes you 12 months to get the money to pay for the 13th month, I would rather struggle making my money by myself, living my life, doing it my way, versus being comfortable getting paid to be a slave, being paid to work for somebody else and build their dreams. That's just how I think. And that's how a lot of my students think also. And I'm pretty sure that's how you think. So if that's how you think, change your life. Take action, because the only one who's going to do it is you. Got another one. Let's get to work. At least somebody else will be able to vouch for me being on the hour and everyone being on the 5 minute. What did you have to say about the hour chart? Say for everybody else.
The hour chart, like I can see everything, to be honest. Like I see a lot of like the things I want to see, like liquidity, fair value gaps, imbalances. Hey. I can see a lot of, like, you know.
That's why I be saying, man, the hour is more than what we need, man. Because like most people, it's just a matter of putting in enough time to where you actually start to enjoy it and understand it, because the beginning is always going to be the hardest part. It's just a matter of once you understand it a little bit better. The beginning is hard, but once you understand it, you can actually start being able to see the potential and what you can do from actually taking trades, from actually passing stuff, getting payouts, getting funded accounts. All right, and we are done with all the one-on-ones. Officially done. Did them all. Now I'm about to get some of this stuff edited, hopefully. All right, I might have to Still buried this shit. All right, I don't know what I was gonna do. But like I was about to say, now I'm about to start editing this vlog for you guys because there's a whole lot of clips and a whole lot of footage from the last 2 days, and I don't want to give you too much game because I recorded too much game from these one-on-ones. If you want access, you can apply. I don't know if you'll be accepted, but hey, at least you could try. But yeah, I'm about to start editing, and then I got the last call of the day. What the team is going to be going over drawdown because I had a losing week. So you know what? I'm going to explain to them exactly why I didn't overtrade, why I didn't overleverage, and how I was able to still stay in the game to trade next week. Because that's the most important thing. But let's get to work, man. It's been a long day, but I'm going to lay on my bed and get this shit edited. All right, team. So I just got done the call with the team and everything. I don't got a recording for it. It got cooked. There was no recording for it, but we got active with the team. It was a great call for the people that were there. Good work for the people that weren't there. Make sure you tap into the team. 2025, I can promise you this. You're going to see more results from the team members. You're going to see more team members flying out here. You're going to see more team members going full-time. You're going to see more team members changing their entire life through trading from online. I can promise myself and I can promise you that you're only going to be seeing us go up. You're only going to be seeing me go up. You're only going to be seeing everybody around me in the vicinity going up and changing their lives, because guess what? If I could do it, so can you. And I'm gonna show them exactly how. Like I said, if you wanna work with me one-on-one, the first link in the bio. If you wanna get the free trading training, the second link. I love you guys. We're gonna have a great week. We're gonna have a profitable week. We're gonna have a productive week. And we're gonna follow our rules. And everything else is gonna be a simple byproduct. I love you. I'm gonna see you soon.